Hi, my name is Brian Zinchuk, and I am the editor and owner of Pipeline Online, Saskatchewan's energy news. I spent 12 years covering Saskatchewan's oil patch, and now I'm going out on my own, launching this new website. I'm going to cover every aspect of the oil patch, as well as the other sectors of the energy economy. That includes power generation, lithium development, geothermal, and everything else in between. Over the years, I've had some interesting experiences in covering energy, one of which happened in 2014. TransCanada, as it was known back then, was having an open house in Regina where they were talking about the upcoming Energy East project. Remember that one that was supposed to be in service by 2018? Anyhow, I arrived a little bit later, and CBC was packing up its camera. Well, as soon as they turned off their camera, the protesters that were present started packing up all their stuff. This is quite interesting, I thought. So, a young gentleman came up to me and told me that he was a University of Regina journalism student, and he would help me out. So I went up to the protesters and I started asking some rather hard questions. He didn't like that too much. He said, "You're not supposed to ask those sort of questions." I said, "You mean I don't ask CBC questions?" Again, they didn't like that too much. You see, the people who benefit from the energy industry, from oil and gas in particular, they don't like being called out when their hypocrisy is screaming out. I ask the hard questions. I'm going to continue to ask the hard questions. We need oil and gas, like we see here, near Bromhead, Saskatchewan. Energy that's going to keep our houses warm, keep our vehicles full. There's a story today in the National Post that says 90% of the fuel stations in Great Britain are empty. There's panic buying. Why is that? It's not like England isn't an oil producer, not like Norway doesn't produce oil. But you see, their economy is so driven towards going green, as they say, that all of a sudden they're short of fuel. They're also short of natural gas. Now, too bad we didn't have a pipeline that went to the East Coast that could supply England with Canadian oil. That Energy East pipeline was supposed to take oil from southeast Saskatchewan. Roughly 1/4 of it would have come from pump jacks like these. But no, pipeline was never built. Export terminal was never built. One of our closest allies is running out of fuel. There's not really a darn thing we can do about it. Never mind make money off the situation. Similarly, Europe's running short of natural gas. And Quebec, which did have a project called Energy Saguenay, wanted to start construction on this Energy Saguenay liquefied natural gas export terminal. But the Quebec government, the same one that essentially killed Energy East, this summer killed Energy Saguenay. Well, the price of natural gas in the world is going up, and we in Western Canada will not be able to benefit from it. I got a little memento from that protest, that open house. So, keychain. It says Energy East pipeline. This is my daily reminder of what could have been, what should have been, and what's not. And it reminds me every day to keep fighting for this industry. Someone has to speak up for us. We are the second largest industry in Saskatchewan. When oil was $100 a barrel, the revenue from energy was paying for essentially every hospital, every doctor, every nurse every old folks home south of Davidson. Probably could use that revenue right now, couldn't we? So, where can you find this coverage? pipelineonline.ca. That's pipelineonline.ca. Thank you.